Eidos. Interactive. Oder Interactive. Irgendwie so. So. Crystal Dynamics. Piljas. Schlitz. 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 Meridian. Okay. Das Böse. Kain. Schlitz. Da sind wir wach. 400 years after the... Ja. Einfach mal selber lesen. Noblen Kain was crushed to walk to the night of a vampire.
From the shards of tattered dreams I rose, unwilling, tossed upon tides of pain that flowed and ebbed and left me searingly awake, and more revoltingly, alive. It was then I saw her for the first time.
Good evening. We did not expect you to awaken so soon. Already you surprise us.
My mind was in fragments like shattered glass. Where am I? I don't remember.
Yes. It was said your memory would be affected by your long slumber. That will pass in time. I am Uma, and I am here to help you. Know that your name is Kain, and you were once a power in the land.
I know my name, but my past, I remember fragments only.
That you awoke at all is a miracle. When we found you, there was but the barest thread of life left in you. We nurtured it, fed it, and now you rise and walk again.
And what is this place?
You are in the city of Meridian, capital of the land of Nosgoth, the land you once sought to conquer and rule. Tell me, since you remember your name, do you also remember your nature?
Of course.
Then let me show you the future. You have been asleep for 200 years. In that time, this is what has become of Nosgoth.
Uiuiui. Ziemlich zerfallen, diese Stadt.
You were a great general, commanding an army of vampires, but the powers you opposed were too strong for you. You were struck down, your armies defeated, scattered, and destroyed. Everyone believed you to be dead.
Who defeated me?
The Seraphan, an army of fanatical humans sworn to eradicate all vampires from the world. A new leader brought them together, and wielding a new kind of magic, deadly to our kind, was able to destroy your army and kill most of the vampires. You were defeated in mortal combat by this leader, the Seraphan Lord. But that is not the end of the story. Under the guise of protecting the land from the vampire menace, the Seraphan seized control of all of Nosgoth, and their rule is not kind. For 200 years, the Seraphan have enslaved the humans under their iron rule, and hunted down and destroyed every vampire they could find.
Oh,
They have not succeeded, however.
Not yet. And now, with your help, it is our hope to crush the Seraphan and restore order to the city.
The natural order. Vampires preying upon humans.
Naturally.
You said our hope. Who are you?
We are the Cabal, the vampire resistance. We work to undermine the Seraphan at every turn. But we are losing. With the new magic they employ, the glyph magic, they are able to find us and kill us. Our numbers are dwindling. Without help, we will not survive. We need you, Kain.
Of course you did not bring me back simply out of kindness. There must be a price.
We need you to help the Resistance. Our faces are known, they kill us on sight. But you are ancient history, long since dead and buried. You can go where we cannot. That gives us a small advantage.
How splendid for you. And why do you suppose I would do this? What is to be my reward? Your eternal gratitude.
Have you changed so much? The Seraphan Lord defeated you. Don't you want to kill him? When you have destroyed him, you can continue your ascent to power, restore your army, and rule the land at last. Does the lust for vengeance and power no longer stir you? Are you so dead?
I seem to remember that I played the pawn once before. It ended badly.
This time, you will prevail. We are simply your allies, not your betrayers. What we want from you is open and plain, with no hidden paths. If you succeed, so do we all.
Are you asking me to trust you?
We must trust one another. Together, we can defeat the Seraphan Lord. Once he is dead, his order will collapse, mindless fools that they are. But there are dangers other than the Seraphan which must be overcome.
I care not for any dangers. They will fear me, do you hear? Tell me where to find the Seraphan Lord. I'll have him buried within the hour.
Such arrogance. If it were so easy, we would have done it ourselves, Kain. And you are far too weak to fight him yet.
sind die langsam mal
He is
fertig?
protected, too, by other vampires.
Vampires in service to the Seraphan? Are they mad?
They value their lives. While they serve the Seraphan Lord, he lets them live.
I will enjoy destroying them.
You would be lucky to survive one such encounter until you grow stronger. But should you prevail, then you will be able to absorb their veins and thus gain new abilities. To our kind, these are called the Dark Gifts.
I look forward to meeting these traitors to our kind.
Die Verräter.
My senses spun. My body ached. Weakness overcame me.
You have the thirst upon you. Come, vampire. It is time for you to feed.
Yes.
Yes. Ja, so schnell konnte ich leider nicht lesen. Jetzt geht's richtig los. Und
Kain, do not be afraid.
sei nicht... Hab keine Angst.
What magic is this?
Was für eine Magie ist
I
das?
am using the Whisper, Kain. A natural ability of vampires. In this way, we can keep in contact even over great distances.
Yes. I remember now. She had been in my thoughts.
Yes.
I almost believed I had called her myself.
Never fear. I cannot read your thoughts, but only speak into your mind and hear you in return. Now, proceed down this street. I shall be waiting.
Gut. Ja, und nochmal hallo und herzlich willkommen. Willkommen zu einem Let's Play, das da heißt Omen. Ich wollte nur leiser machen, habe das ganze Spiel nochmal neu gemacht. Eröffnet.
Welcome to the slums, Kain.
Willkommen zu den
We are in
Slums.
the oldest and most decrepit part of the city, where few people dare to come. A perfect place to train you.
Okay, wir trainieren hier dann.
Do you take me for a dog?
Your memory has been shattered, and your body has lain dormant for 200 years.
The go.
What skills you had must be recovered before you can be of any use to the Cabal. You must learn to fight and to survive.
I thought you were taking me to feed.
Patience, vampire. First, know that you are stronger and faster than mortal men, able to jump higher and farther than any human that ever lived. When your path is blocked, seek for a place to jump. Now, join me up here.
Ja, also wir sollen ihr folgen, wir sollen da hochjumpen. Weil da wir ein Vampir sind, können wir einfach so hochspringen. Besser wie Menschen, aber anscheinend kann er das noch nicht. Das ist ein sehr altes Spiel von 2002. Ich hoffe, es gefällt euch. Das gibt es auch auf Steam zu kaufen.
Excellent. Know that you also have the ability to float. When you are on a ledge, such as this one, you may land silently and carefully by floating down.
Ja,
This will be important when I train you to kill.
okay.
Now, follow me.
Also
She would discover I needed little training in how to kill.
er braucht ein bisschen Training, um zu killen. Also, sie hat jetzt gesagt, wir können springen. Und wenn wir springen, können wir dann langsam runtergleiten, damit uns keiner direkt hört. So, zum Bleistift.
Closed off the whole of the lower city. How am I to get home tonight? That's just as I told you. My Agnes, where my I couldn't get home the last time they did this. I had no place to sleep.
Das wollte ich
I
nicht.
was picked up in fine for being on the street.
So, direkt mal ein bisschen üben hier. Okay, hat sich nicht gelohnt. Gut. Aktionstaste drücken. Weil die bringt uns jetzt erstmal noch alles bei. Ich entschuldige mich schon mal für die, ich entschuldige mich schon mal für das die lange Quatschrede da. So, jetzt erstmal hier durch die Tür. Hier wird immer gespeichert, also so Checkpoint-mäßig.
The city is a labyrinth.
Diese Stadt ist ein Labyrinth.
For a hunting ground.
Und besser zum
Tell me,
Jagen.
Kain, are you hungry?
Bist du hungrig?
Yes.
Ja.
I have a prisoner waiting for you down below. A thug from a local gang of criminals.
Ich habe da
He
dort...
sought to murder yet another helpless victim, but he met me instead.
Spare me the moral anecdote and direct me to his throat.
Drink then. I will be waiting below.
Also, sie hat einen Kriminellen für uns da unten, den wir aussaugen können, denn wir sind ja ein Vampir, falls es euch noch nicht aufgefallen ist. Und wir sollen jetzt hier runtergehen und ihn direkt mal aussaugen. Aber erstmal sollen wir ihn verprügeln, natürlich. Achso, wir können direkt saugen. Ja, so sah früher die Grafik aus. Nicht erschrecken.
I see you are restored.
I am.
Blood is your life. Without it, you will die. If you are wounded, seek out blood to restore your vitality. You must know, too, that by drinking the blood of others, you will gradually become stronger and harder to kill. We call this a vampire's lore. The more creatures you drink from, the more lore you will gain, and the greater your health will become. Leave no enemy alive, Kain. You will need their blood and their lore to survive. Now, let us continue.
Also, das Blut ist unsere Lebenskraft. Umso mehr Blut wir haben, umso stärker werden wir. Umso weniger können die Leute... Ja, hier, komm. Platz. So, direkt noch die nächste aussaugen. So muss das gehen hier. Wieder hier die Aktionstaste drücken. So wären wir auch nicht weitergekommen. Nein, das ist kein Grafikfehler. Das Spiel sieht wirklich so aus. Ich habe es auch nicht runtergedreht.
While we are superior to humans in many ways, we also have certain weaknesses that they do not possess. Though it is life-giving to humans, water is deadly to vampires. Its touch burns our skin. Immersion in water can kill us. Avoid it at all costs. Also know that scattered throughout Meridian are relics of our ancestors. Useless to humans, only vampires can access these coffers and use the power within. Seek these out on your journey.
Okay. Sie verschwindet kurz. Also sie hat uns gesagt, wir sind in vielerlei Hinsicht gleich wie die Menschen. Nur das Einzige, was bei uns nicht so ist, oder was bei uns anders ist, wir können nicht im Wasser reingehen, dann verbrennen wir. Sieht man ja gerade, ne? Und wir können diese Artefakte aussaugen und so werden wir dann stärker. Und jetzt können wir direkt die nächsten hier kaputt machen. So. Wieder schön auffüllen. Gucken wir uns hier nochmal um. Und hier haben wir noch so ein Kistchen. Nein, der Computer bleibt auch nicht hängen. Das war früher so langsam.
I spoke before of our mortal enemies, the Seraphan. It is their sworn crusade to destroy all vampires, and for this they have developed special defenses. You see here a ward gate.
What precisely does it do?
Should you so much as touch it, you will be burned as by fire. The Seraphan have raised these wards throughout Meridian. We can go no farther this way. Follow me into the sewer.
Also, die haben hier die Seraphanen haben hier Barrikaden errichtet, wo wir nicht durch können, wo wir direkt verbrennen wie Feuer. Also das ist für uns wie Feuer. Und ja, wir müssen das dann irgendwie ausschalten. Und dann sollen wir jetzt erstmal in die Kanalisation folgen. Und dann, ja.
Your ability to survive will depend upon your ability to fight.
Okay.
It's time for you to learn how to kill.
How to kill.
Your first line of defense is your agility. You can dodge around an opponent using your inhuman speed.
Okay.
You can also defend yourself by blocking attacks. I shall now strike at you. Do not be concerned. I shan't use my claws. Block my attacks, and we can proceed to the next lesson.
Also wir sollen ihre Attacken abblocken.
are all armed with a natural weapon.
Okay.
Our claws.
Unsere Klauen.
Use them to kill your enemies. You can practice by attacking me.
Okay. Ja, dann machen wir das doch mal. Und hauen hier direkt mal ihre Frisur weg. Na komm her. Kriegst du direkt noch eine gesammelt.
If you see an enemy become tired, use this opportunity to grab him. Once grabbed, you can throw him a great distance.
Ja, dann machen wir das doch mal. Und weg mit ihr. So.
Excellent. Your lesson is over for the moment. Continue through the sewer, and I shall meet you again shortly.
Also er hat uns jetzt mal gezeigt, wie wir kämpfen, wie wir blocken, wie wir kämpfen und wie wir denn verwundete oder geschwächte Leute dann nehmen können und wegwerfen können. So, und jetzt erstmal das Wasser rauslassen, sonst kommen wir ja nicht weiter. So, es wird das Wasser hier abgelassen. Und jetzt gehen wir mal hier hoch. Oder hier vorne. Ja, früher hat man trotzdem hier gehangen und hat es versucht, bis man es dann mal geschafft hat. Ach, komm doch, mach doch, greif dem. Haben wir jetzt gleich. So kann man links und rechts gucken. Und so kann man jetzt mal greifen. Ich weiß nicht, wie das jetzt auf einmal direkt gemacht hat, aber okay. Und da haben wir die ersten Gegner. Die ersten richtigen Gegner.
Here you are at last. Through this door lies your first true test. A gang of criminals are encamped ahead, and one of their number stands guard, unaware that his fate approaches. You must kill him, Kain. You have the skill to block and dodge his attacks. Bring him down using your claws. Once you have felled him, drink his blood to restore yourself from any wounds you may receive. I will be watching.
Also, wir sollen hier die Kriminellen ausschalten. Und dafür werden wir die doch jetzt mal direkt töten.
Someone ought to teach you more.
So. Dann hoffe, es hat euch bis hier erstmal gefallen. Ich gucke mal, ob ihr das überhaupt sehen wollt. Und wünsche euch erstmal viel Spaß mit dieser Folge. Bedanke mich fürs Zusehen bis hierhin und bis zum nächsten Mal. Wünscht euch euer Yoshi. Ciao.